Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the Saturday Night Tailgate. Now, Major Goods starting things off in the FCS ranks where North Alabama hit the road for the second time in 2023. They got their first win of the season and in the Brent Dearman era last week at home against Chattanooga. Now they are opening up a new phase of the program in their first game in the UAC, heading down to the state of Texas to take on Tarleton St. Lions on the road in the great state of Texas taking on the Tarleton Texans. Here in the first quarter, no score. Jalen Daniels going to punch it in from a yard out as North Alabama leads it 7-0. Still in the first, next possession, DeMarcus Lacey. He's going to punch it in from 2 yards out as the Lions now lead this one 14-0. We move ahead now to the second quarter. Game tied at 14. It's Lacey again. This time going to cross the goal line from 9 yards out. The Lions now lead at 21-14. Late in the first half, it's Noah Walters going to call his own number, and he gets it into the end zone from 5 yards out. The Lions led this one 28-14 at the half. Moving ahead to the third, UNA up 31-24. Victor Gabalis going to drop back and launch this one up for Keelan Johnson. He makes the catch. It's a 55-yard score. This game is tied at 31. Next possession for the Texans, it's Kayvon Britton for the 8-yard touchdown run. The Texans lead at 38-31, and they go on to win this one 52-31. Coming up next, we head on down south to Tuscaloosa, where a big game went down between the Crimson Tide of Alabama and Texas.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Saturday Night Tailgate. Now switching down to the SEC, where Alabama was back at home for the second time in 2023. They're welcoming in a future SEC opponent in Texas, trying to take another win from the Longhorns. Alabama looking to keep its winning streak alive against the Texas Longhorns. Here in the second quarter, game tied at 3. For Texas, it's Quinn Ewers finding Xavier Worthy for the 44-yard touchdown connection. Longhorns lead at 10-3. Moving ahead now into the third quarter, Bama down 13-9. Jalen Milroe finds Jermaine Burton for the 49-yard score. The Tide now rolling, leading this one 16-13. But the Longhorns would respond. In the fourth quarter, Ewers finds Adonai Mitchell for the 7-yard touchdown. It's a 20-16 Texas advantage. And after an interception, it's Jonathan Brooks for the 5-yard score. The Horns lead this one 27-16. Back comes the Tide. Milroe recovers from the bad snap and then finds Amari Nyblack, who makes a couple guys miss and gets into the end zone from 39 yards out. The lead is now cut to 3, 27-24. But Texas would close it out. Ewers finds Mitchell for the 39-yard touchdown connection, and Texas goes on to win this one in Tuscaloosa, 34-24. Coming up next, we head on over to the state of Tennessee to check in with the Vols and the Commodores of Vanderbilt.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, Plus, they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Teneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Teneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Teneke Properties. Visit Teneke.com or phone 931-244-4602. Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Saturday Night Tailgate. Now heading over to Knoxville, where Tennessee was at home for the first time in 2023. They were taking on Austin Peay as they were looking to improve to 2-0 before SEC play starts next week. Picking this one up late in the first half, game tied at 6, but tied no more. Joe Milton going to punch it in from 6 yards out. The Vols led 13-6 at the half. Moving ahead now to the third quarter. It's going to be Milton find Ramel Keaton for the 5-yard touchdown connection. The Vols now lead it 20-6. Now in the fourth, up 23-13, Milton finds McAllen Castles. He gets down the sidelines, and it's a 43-yard touchdown, and Tennessee goes on the win from there, 30-13. Over in Nashville, where Vanderbilt was on the road for the first time in 2023, they're taking on an opponent from the ACC in Wake Forest as they were trying to get to 3-0. Starting things off in the second quarter, the Demon Deacons leading the Commodores 3-0. Mitch Griffiths finds Jamal Banks for the 7-yard touchdown connection as the Demon Deacons now lead at 10-0. Next possession here for Vanderbilt. It's A.J. Swan finding Will Shepard, who makes the amazing catch for the 11-yard score. And the Wake Forest lead is cut to 10-7. Next possession here for the Demon Deacons. It's Tate Carney for the 1-yard touchdown run. It's now a 17-7 Wake Forest lead. Vanderbilt here going to receive a punt late in the first half. It is fumbled. Brendan Harris is going to scoop it up and score from 31 yards out. And Wake Forest would roll from there, winning this one 36-20. Now it's time to check in with the rest of the SEC and see what went down in week number 2. In Athens, Georgia topped Ball State 45-3. In Baton Rouge, LSU dominated Grambling 72-10. A late fourth quarter surge to help Ole Miss get past Tulane on the road 37-20. Texas A&M falls at Miami 48-33. A strong second half helped Kentucky beat Eastern Kentucky in Lexington 28-17. Arkansas scores in every quarter to beat Kent State 28-6 at home. Florida takes care of McNeese State 49-7 in the Swamp. Mississippi State topped Arizona 31-24 in overtime. And in Columbia, South Carolina took care of Furman at home 47-21. That does it all for the Saturday Night Tailgate. Have a great evening, a great weekend. We'll see you guys once again on Monday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.